So I am just sitting in Jameson's room with Daisy. I decided I wanted to make this video because a lot has happened this year. It's December 30th right now, and this year we lost our son. We lost Tanner's granny, we lost our dog, but some good things happened too. We got pregnant with our daughter Daisy. We are buying a new car right now, and Tanner got a new job, and we bought a new house. So currently we're in our rental property that we've been in. We got this house right when we found out that we were pregnant with Jameson, and our lease is up tomorrow. So I have waited, as you can see by the video that I've shot. The nursery is not packed at all. I have kept this room very last. Our entire house is in shambles right now and is in the middle of being packed, and I have not let anyone touch this room. So I wanted to make a video kind of packing up the nursery and getting one last video of it before it's taken down. So it's gonna be really hard because Jameson's not gonna have a room in our new house. Most of this furniture that we're taking and we're making it into Daisy's room, and we're obviously changing it up, and you know, none of her clothes or anything are in this room yet. We've kept this whole room just strictly Jameson. So we haven't really touched it. It's kind of been a cluttered mess at times in here, but we have not touched any of his things. We've left them right where they were, and it's been like that for the last 10 months. So I'm gonna make a video of me packing his things away, things that will not be Daisy's, because she's gonna be using a lot of his things. And I'm gonna be packing away and keeping basically everything else that she's not gonna be using. I'm not getting rid of anything. We've gotten rid of a couple things that were gifted to us, that we gifted to our friends or family that had babies after we lost Jameson, but just like pieces of furniture, like a baby swing, and I gave his baby book to Tanner's brother and his wife. They had a son a few months after we lost Jameson. So we've gotten rid of a couple things, but everything else that's his, that's in this room right now, I'm keeping, and I'm gonna kind of just go through everything on camera. I kind of just do this for myself, because I want to have the memories, and yeah. So I'm gonna start by pulling stuff out of the closet, and I think for right now, I'm gonna put all of his things that I'm keeping in this wicker basket, and then I'm gonna end up getting like a nice wood chest to have all his things in. So oh, I've been avoiding this, but I'm gonna go ahead and start. So okay, so now I have a million clothes next to me that we're hanging in his closet. First things first, this. I'm going to be putting this whole bag into this basket. These are his clothes that he wore in the hospital. I talked in my birth story video about how I brought like multiple outfits with me to the hospital, thinking that I was going to be able to dress him in a bunch of different outfits for pictures. That didn't happen. So these little outfits were in my hospital bag, and Daisy could totally wear these, but she's not going to because these were specifically meant for him. They were at the hospital with me when I had him, so I'm definitely keeping these for him in his box. These, I don't even want to take these out because I'm afraid they're gonna like lose their smell. But they probably don't smell like him, but I swear that they do. So I don't think I'm ever gonna wash these. But as you can see, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but they have blood on them, and I wish they were clean, but I don't know if I'm gonna wash them or not. I have been sitting here thinking about this for months, and I haven't figured it out yet. And the reason why they have blood on them, he wasn't hurt or anything like that. Something that a lot of people don't know about stillborns is because of the lack of circulation, they get bloody noses. And this happened while we were sleeping. We were cuddling with him, and when we woke up, he had gotten a bloody nose and it dripped down onto his clothes. So these were the little washcloth, sponge, and shampoo they used to bathe him. And I'm keeping that forever, probably. And then this, I'm undecided on this. This is the blanket that they put on my chest right after, right when they put him on my chest, they wrapped him in this, and there's, I'm just gonna show you guys. There's poop on it. There's poop all over this, so he pooped. And they used it to wipe him off and wipe me off because it got all over me. Again, super gross that I have a bag with a blanket in it. It doesn't smell or anything, but I have a bag with a poopy blanket. But like, when your child doesn't have first anything and this is all you have, even though it's his poop, I know it's so like weird and delusional, but I don't want to get rid of it. It's weird. So maybe I'll wash those eventually, but I'm not ready to yet, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to go through every piece of clothing. The things that Daisy's going to keep, I'm just, there's a bunch of clothes that I don't really have sentimental value to. And I'm just going to keep for her. She can wear blue, even though she's a girl. We have elephant everything because I'm obsessed with elephants. Yeah, all these little striped, just regular onesies I'm going to keep for her. Oh gosh. I might be giving more to Daisy than I thought I was going to. Tanner's mom got us this one. So cute. They're all pretty boyish. She might not wear them all, but we'll see. Oh, this one, our friend Caitlin made this one for us. She embroidered a little cactus. And it says, let's see if we can get it to focus. There it goes. So that one we're going to keep for him too. I like that one. This one was meant for Jameson, but of course we're gonna be putting Daisy in this one too. I'm gonna keep this one for Jameson, even though it is so sweet and I would love to see Daisy in this. And the little mouth snaps open and there's a little fly in the frog's mouth. But we got this in California when we were on our baby moon when I was pregnant with Jameson. So I'm gonna keep that one for him. Little man. That one will go in his pile. So cute. Daisy's gonna be cute in that. And I'm definitely going to be keeping this one for him. These were supposed to be his Christmas jammies. I had Rudolph Christmas jammies my whole childhood growing up, and they were my absolute favorite thing. I wore them until they were like cutting off my circulation. So when I found these in the store with little Rudolphs on them, I had to buy them for him. And now I'll find Rudolph jammies for Daisy too, but these were meant for him, so we're keeping them for him. We have so much clothes for her already. It's kind of crazy. So, another thing going into Jameson's box, which we'll probably actually put throughout the house. A friend of ours painted this picture of me and Tanner holding Jameson right after we got home from the hospital, so that's going away. My good friend Mary wrote a poem for us, so that's been packed away with his things as well. And then my sister-in-law got me this, which I think it looks just like Jameson. And okay, you guys, I never noticed that there's a daisy right there. And now I love it even more. That's crazy. And then I have this thank you card. I donated all of my breast milk that I pumped the weeks following having Jameson. I donated it to a woman who had adopted actually she adopted 3 baby boys. 2 were strictly eating donated breast milk, and she knew what had happened with Jameson, so she brought me flowers and this super sweet card telling me how thankful she was. And donating my milk was really hard. It was something I really wanted to do, so basically all the memories I have of that I keep. I still have milk in the freezer of Jameson's, and I'm probably going to keep it forever because I can't get rid of anything. But also, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I got a necklace made by a company. Her company is the Milky Madra. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I can link her in the description below, but I don't know if it's going to show. This necklace, it contains my breast milk and a lock of Jameson's hair. So that is super special to me. I would absolutely die if I ever lost it. Okay, so I have a big pile of stuff here. I feel like I'm not like keeping enough of his things, but I also feel like I have a lot of things I'm keeping of his. This is what he came home in. Not special at all. Kind of weird that they give you your newborn baby's ashes back in a plastic container, but I'm keeping that. Anything that his ashes have touched, I keep. For his memorial, we didn't have an urn yet because we didn't like any of the urns at the funeral home. So we got this from Hobby Lobby. And it was cute. But, and there's also some containers in here that we had his ashes in too. Like, contain them so they didn't spill. But this is his urn. And if you haven't watched my Hawaii, like, vacation video that we went to Hawaii for Mother's Day. A really sweet man made this for us when we were in Hawaii. Has mother of pearl. I don't know if that will. There it is. Has mother of pearl. It was made in Hawaii and laid in the top. And it's just dark wood. And we were able to see the urn just as a block of wood before he made it. And he made it super last minute for us for basically nothing. And it is perfect. So we're definitely going to have this out in the house, though. That's not going in his box. But this is because he's not in there anymore. We also went to Disneyland. And we got him his own little hat. And we also got this picture made of him. We showed a woman his picture and she like made him look like a toddler, and honestly it looks just like him. I don't know. But we showed her a profile of his face and she cut his little profile out. And so I love that. We'll probably hang that in the house too. That won't stay put away in his box. We'll get one of Daisy and that'll be so cute. We'll get them together. Oh, one of my favorite things I keep in this box, and I actually had them displayed out in my house, which I'll probably, as soon as we're moved into the new house, put them back out. But they took little molds of his feet in the hospital. I don't know if it's going to zoom in. There it is. And 2 feet are supposed to go in one of these hearts. They said they normally fit babies 2 feet in the heart, but his feet were so big they had to use 2 hearts. And then my midwife also brought me the molds as well, which I was super thankful for because, like, don't throw away anything. So I keep these wrapped up. They also gave me this little white blanket in the hospital too, so I literally am keeping everything. And then we have this box that my sister-in-law got, I think with a couple other people too, but it says Jameson Thomas Swift on it and his birthday, and it has some stuff from my baby shower in it. These were the favors that we gave away. And our invitations, which I won't put up there very quick because it has their address on it. But yeah. So that is going to be going in his chest. And then I have this box, which honestly I'm not going to go through all of it. This is from the hospital. I have our hospital, or my hospital bracelets. I think his hospital bracelet is in here too, somewhere. But they gave me this little box to go home with. Here's all of his hair that we cut off, which is what I used for my necklace. He had so much hair. I cut off as much as I could. I know it's kind of weird, but I wanted it all. They also gave me a fresh pair of scissors to cut his hair, and they gave me the scissors too. They could tell how sentimental I was. These are all pictures that I used at his memorial. that were hanging. And so I'm keeping all of those. Look at his hair. He had so much hair. Here's his face. There it goes. Yep. So I'll probably just use some of these to hang around our house once we get there. But for now, I'm going to put my hospital bracelets in there too. And then, oh, my absolute favorite thing from the baby shower. I got these really cute cards that look like Polaroid pictures. And I put tons of them out. And I had everyone write letters to him in these cards. And I was like absolutely unglued. It took me a few weeks after the memorial to read them. I don't know if I said at my baby shower memorial, but I put these out at his memorial. And everyone wrote letters to him and told him how much they loved him and how much he was going to be missed and everything. And there's like probably like 50 in there. Those are my absolute favorite. I don't think I've ever read them more than once because I can't, but I'll read them again someday. And then they gave me this book at the hospital too. And it has his little handprints. Look how big his feet are. I mean, they look small, but they're big for baby feet. His feet were supposed to fit on here, but again, his feet were too big and they didn't fit on any of the normal stuff. There, that's his hospital bracelet and the little measuring tape that they used to measure him. He was almost 23 inches. Big boy. That's gonna go in his box. And then, Cuppy. My friend gave me this bunny when my best friend died back in 2010. This was her childhood little stuffed animal that I was always obsessed with when we were kids. And I was always so jealous of this bunny when we were kids, and she would never let me have it. I always wanted to take it home. And so when one of my best friends died, she came and gave me her bunny as adults, which I think is like the sweetest, cutest gift anyone has ever given me. And as you can see, I brought it to the hospital with me, and Jameson held on to it when we were in the hospital. So this is like my most prized possession. I love you, Mary, if you're watching this. So I don't know if that's going to go in his box with him or if I'll keep it out. I love this stuffed animal. And then I also had pictures of him with this bear. And this bear was given to me by my friend Matt, the one I was just talking about who died back in 2010. He gave this to me for my 14th birthday. And I've held on to it. So this is obviously, these two stuffed animals I have a lot of sentimental value towards. And Jameson has pictures with both of them in the hospital. So, and then of course, another one of my most prized possessions. Oh, if I could get it. Is this blanket. This blanket, Jameson was wrapped in this blanket basically the whole time we were at the hospital, which was made by my good friend Carol when I was pregnant with him, and then she was also at my birth with him. She honestly probably saved my life. So this will not be Daisy's. This is specifically Jameson's. So Again, I don't know if I'll keep this in the house anywhere or if I'll put it in his box. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to memorialize him in our new house and like have his things out. And then I have to show you one more thing. This probably won't go in his box. I'm going to keep this out in the nursery. But my mom gave this to me the day that she found out that I was pregnant with Daisy. She was going to give it to me before then, but the timing worked out. But this was her sister's piggy bank, and her sister died right at, like, during birth. I believe she died during birth or right after. And I had no idea my whole life that my mom had this. It was packed away somewhere. And I think this is like one of the most special gifts I've ever received. I was totally surprised because I thought I knew everything that my mom owned, and I didn't know that she had anything from her sister that died. So that's super special, and I'm gonna keep this in my new house somewhere, probably up on a shelf in Daisy's room or something. So it's a good start, and I'll be filming after the nursery's empty, and I'll definitely be filming once we put the new nursery together for Daisy and how I'm going to incorporate Jameson into our new house. I've been asked if I'm going to like put Jameson, like memorialize Jameson in the new nursery, which I'm not going to. She's going to have enough of his things, and I don't want Daisy to ever feel like she's living in the shadow of her brother. So I want her to have her own things. She's already going to be wearing his clothes and, you know, having things that were meant for him. There's all these books on the shelf have notes from my friends and family to Jameson, and I'm not going to get rid of them, and she'll see the notes to him. There's even personalized books that say like Jameson's good night book and stuff, which we'll read, and we can like read to Jameson. But I'm not going to make the nursery about Jameson, which is what's making it hard to move. Just because this is his space and he's not going to have that space anymore. It's just another thing that life goes on, and another thing you have to let go of. So, but we still have all of his things, and I'm trying to put this box together. I'm trying to have that be something that comforts me, that I still have all of his things together, even though he won't have his like a whole room. But anyways, I'm just rambling at this point. And I'll go ahead and show you guys, since I haven't. There's Daisy. I'm 29 weeks, I'm a little over 29 weeks pregnant right now. Jameson was due March 17th, and she's due March 15th. So exactly a year apart. I feel like I'm pregnant with Jameson all over again. The pregnancies are identical. So I just can't wait till she's out of my body and safe and here. But I kind of can't wait to put the new nursery together and close the chapter on this house. This house holds a lot of bad memories. So I'm excited to leave. I'm sad because I'm sentimental. But I think that bringing Daisy home to a new house and a room that's been set up for her and not a room that was made for Jameson, I think is going to be really healthy for us. I know it's going to be really healthy for me. And I don't really know what the point of this video was, but I'm glad that I'll be able to look back on it and have all the footage of his room and what things would have been. Thanks for watching.